Francis Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, most welcome guest, and Don. Don, I enjoyed your speech as a beach lover. You had me from the first word you said. First time you mentioned beach. And as I begin to evaluate your speech, we'll start at the beginning, in the introduction. The introduction is one of the most important parts of any speech because it's there where we as speakers give our audience a reason to listen. We have to answer the question, why should I listen to this speech? In fact, neuroscientists and social psychologists have studied how long it takes a speaker to form a first impression, and they found it's within the first 30 seconds. We have 30 seconds with our audience to compel them to listen or not. And Don, your opening statement was, I love to go to the beach. I know that was very effective, provided that you are a beach lover like myself. Maybe for some others it wouldn't have been, but I thought it did draw us in well, and we wanted to find out why. What is it about the beach that you liked? Then I was looking for you to transition into a thesis statement or a premise, what the speech was about. And I really didn't hear that. So for the first half of the speech, I struggled. Were we talking about your experiences at the beach? Were you talking about your love of the beach? What was the speech actually about? And as you went into the speech, I figured out, as you got into the body, you talked about your new Smyrna Beach story, and I thought you did a really excellent job of painting a picture for us, of inviting us as the audience into the story. We could see it. We could see the waves. We could see the chill in the air. You did an excellent job there. And then you transitioned into your next story, which was Daytona 500. And I've been in Daytona 500, and I can remember I was right there with you when you said about that adrenaline rush when they turn the engines on. And I thought, again, very powerful picture you created for us as an audience. We relived that experience with you because of the way you used your words. So very, very powerful and very well done. Your conclusion. The conclusion, much like the introduction, is extremely important because studies have shown that what the speaker says last is most often what the audience remembers, what they retain. And as soon as you were done with the Daytona 500 story, you went right to your conclusion with the line, that is my real day at the beach in February. So I thought, didn't really leave us a lot, no call to action, nothing really to leave us wanting more. It just kind of abruptly ended. So maybe in the future, work on maybe giving us something to think about, leaving us with a powerful thought. Regarding the delivery of your speech, I thought, for the most part, you did very well. A couple things to work on, maybe you had a lot of unnecessary body movement. Especially at the beginning, you were kind of just wandering back and forth. And I recommend something that the 1999 world champion of public speaking, Craig Carpenter, I read in one of his books, which is called staging, which means that when you move on purpose. So when you transition, for example, from one story to another, you move at that point. So your body shows visually what your words are saying. But overall, Don, wonderful speech. I enjoyed it. Madam Toastmaster.